to the Blissful Badger. After spending many hours painting minis, you might think a clear coat or a varnish would be a great way to save progress and keep it from getting destroyed. So just recently, I decided I've painted up about 4 dozen Battletech minis. It would be about the right time to go varnish all of my models. So it was a nice day. Temperature was good. No rain in the forecast. And I had a can of Rust-Oleum matte varnish. So I went and shook it quite a while and gave it a couple of sprays. And this happened. I don't know if you've ever been in this situation, but it can be an extreme downer. And I was quite displeased with the results. So I immediately jumped on the internet to look for a solution. So I saw several different options, and I figured I would try them out. So this is what the models look like just from the spray. Frosted minis is not what I was looking for when I did a clear coat, and so I definitely need to find a solution to this problem. The first thing I saw as a potential solution was to give it another coat of varnish. So for this catapult, I did just that. As you can see, it is still frosty. The second thing I saw to try was a coat of olive oil. I do not know how this will react over time, but this is how it came out after I put a light layer of olive oil over this. As you can see, it is definitely shinier and the colors are more vibrant, but it still has some texturing going on and it is quite glossy now. One thing I still want to try is to give this a nice wipe down and then try to spray again to see how that comes out. The third possible fix I saw was to use a paint medium without any pigment in it and paint that over the model. And the results show not much change at all. It is no worse than putting a second coat of varnish over it, but it still looks quite frosty. And then the fourth thing that I saw as a potential fix was a light coat of alcohol. And not only did that completely frost the mini up, but it also started pulling up paint from below it when I rubbed just a little bit. So this would be a great way to strip the models and start over, but we're trying not to have that happen. So of the 4 attempts so far, the olive oil was the best result, but it still wasn't anywhere near as good as I was hoping. Going forward, I'm thinking I need to get a gloss coat to attempt that. And overall, I think I'm going to find a different way to varnish my models going forward. Have you ever had this happen to you? How did you fix it? Please leave comments down below, because I still have a good 40 of these models that I have not touched, and they look like they're in a blizzard. And I have 3 months worth of painting on these. I do not want to have to repaint them. So have you tried something out that has better results? Please let me know down in the comments. And I'll probably do a second video with extra attempts going forward from this. Maybe we can all find a solution that actually works for this. Subscribe if you haven't so that you don't miss any future videos. I also want to thank my patrons and supporters for making these videos possible. And until next time, I hope you find your bit of bliss. I'm I'm gonna go cry about my models now.